Hey fellas, I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of Uncharted 4 at Thief's End, and in today's episode we are making our way to that building over there. Huge mansion. You know what? A couple of episodes ago we found this like diorama of the main city and where the main pirates were supposed to be, and we found a sigil of one of the pirates. So I think we're in the place where we found the diorama of a couple of episodes ago. Alright, this is where the game gets difficult, but man, we're really getting close to the end of this game. I'm definitely finishing this game this week. And I guess next week I might record a bunch of, I don't know, I'll either record a bunch of Yakuza episodes, or I'll record maybe a bunch of gameplays and such, but I don't know, gameplays and such, I don't really fucking feel like recording them. I'd rather play Yakuza, to be honest. Like, Yakuza 5 hasn't gotten to that point where I'm fucking sick of it yet. It will be. I'm pretty damn sure I'll be sick of that game sooner or later, but I was sick of Yakuza 4 by the time we got to episode fucking 100 of it. Don't worry about it. Nobody saw me.
What's that?
In the bushes. Damn it, I meant in the bushes to hide the body in the bushes, not fucking tell him where I was. Nice. Very subtle. I'm out of ammo. Shit. Oops, I dropped a grenade.
Just try it. Really. I'm ready for you.
Not the best way I approached it. Well, I thought he would like drag the body into the bushes. I think if I maybe stayed in the bushes and then attacked him, then he would have done it. Like, what about... No, I'm too far away to even do anything. See, now it worked. I was too far away from the bushes, fucked everything up. I'll blame the bushes for that. Still, I'm not in the best position. Feeling a bit exposed here. I shot him in the face with a rocket launcher. This gun is fucking awesome. I'm picking this gun if it's available in the multiplayer. Oh, that's right, I want to record the multiplayer episode, but for that I kind of have to practice. I don't want to look like I suck at dick at video games. It's out of a fucking ammo for anything. Oh wait, what's that? Flintlock gun, great, just what I needed. I was talking a lot about Star Wars last episode. I got him with that. Damn you fuckers. Oh, you fuckers. Kind of dead, I can't even see the enemy, it's so black and white. Know what I meant to do? I meant to jump on the lower platform. Not the best position. Fucking shot everywhere but his head. Can't see shit from this angle.
Ah, shit!
One more guy. Smoke him out. It's like I'm having some kind of Counter-Strike shootout. My rocket launcher, man.
Oh, jeez!
Gee whiz. I find though, I got him.
I think that's it. You okay?
China Lake.
Let's push on.
I'm taking it. I don't think I ever used this. China Lake. Sounds cool. Went better than I thought. Look, another sigil. Rainbow Dash. It's another one of those houses. Though this time around we don't get a comment from Nate. That sucks. Yeah, this gun is fucking awesome. These fucking whatever shirt guys. Yeah, I don't fucking know what to describe them as. These not very armored people got the best fucking deal. They got the best gun, best mobility. They don't sweat as much. Sure, they might be easier to kill, but who cares? Also, I got another kill with a flintlock gun. I wonder if you can use that in the multiplayer. It's like the ultimate insult, being killed with a flintlock. 'Cause it's a piece of garbage weapon. No, I kind of like these guns they have. I want to use this grenade launcher I got. They should add this grenade launcher to TF2. Is TF2 ever gonna die? Because holy shit, I always mean to keep like go back to it, you know, and record some more episodes of my TF2 Let's Play, but I just don't fucking want to because I know the game is in such a fucking horrible state that I'll probably just be swarmed by bots and I won't be having much fun. Not to mention, I don't think I could convince anybody to play it with me, and by myself, I don't really feel like playing it. There were snipers up ahead, so I presume they dropped sniper rifles. But there was also another grenade launcher guy who might have more grenades for me. So I don't know, should I go with more grenade launchers? Grenades for my grenade launcher? Or should I go with sniper rifles? Because sniper rifles are fucking awesome. And they're super fun to use. But look at that, I got like 5 grenades. Whatever that means. I think I watched a video about guns of Uncharted 4 and like some gun expert talking about them. And he was talking about the China Lake grenade launcher. And it's not an actual gun, it's like a gun that has like a prototype of it. But it's not a gun that's like used in any military or any fucking police force or anything like that. No, they had a fall. Or are these not the sniper rifle guys?
Might be a way through this cave.
Yeah, it's worth a look.
I don't know if I even used the fall in this entire playthrough, but maybe I'll get one later in the story. Once I'm out of grenade launchers for my grenade launcher. That sounded stupid, whatever. I was talking about Star Wars last episode. I didn't exactly finish what I was talking. Oh, more grenades, nice. Didn't finish what I was talking about. Oh, that's a sniper rifle. Custom. No, we used it before. I'll probably find more later. Another custom. Shit. Tempting, but no. Another thing is that... what the fuck did I finish talking about? I was talking about Kenobi, and then Ahsoka, and Star Wars Visions, and there was also Tales of the Jedi, which was pretty much focused on Count Dooku's downfall. And now, recently, on May the 4th, they released Tales of the Empire, which is more of a story about... It's a story about that one Clone Wars character. Her name was fuck, I don't remember. She was like Ahsoka's bestie and shit. And she later became a bad guy. And I believe it's also gonna tell the story of that evil old lady from Ahsoka. How apparently she was a Night Sister and whatever. And then she, I don't know, joined the Empire because she was super loyal to Thrawn. Because Ahsoka's TV show was all about stopping Thrawn's comeback.
Crap.
Because if Thrawn came back, you'd have very easily just take over the Empire and resurrect it. Which would make sense, like,
Well, let's hope not.
are we ever gonna get to the point where all these TV shows save and make sense of the sequels? Because I feel like that's the whole point of why these TV shows exist, just to make... Oh my god.
That's morbid.
Just to make the fucking sequels make more
something here.
sense. Like, oh, we're slowly gonna
It's addressed
explain
to
how
Richard
Palpatine
Blunt.
coming back totally makes sense.
Signed
Blah, blah,
Adam
blah.
Aldrich.
It looks like it says Fathom Baldridge. Founder Baldridge, oh, that's what it says. Founder want, promise you swift retribution as you have taken from me, so have I taken from you. Signed, Founder Baldridge. Did he hanged his
They were
wife or something?
founders?
Yeah, looks like they were turning on each other, but why?
Greed, paranoia, money.
Yeah, well, more money, more problems.
True. The money solves a lot of problems too. Maybe when there's a fucking giant loot to be split between a bunch of criminals, yeah.
Look, we can climb up there.
Yeah, but
It's a
too
huge
high.
fucking
Even
problem.
for a boost.
Then let's look around.
Even for a boost? No, it's not. Come look at this shit. If you boosted Elena, maybe if Elena tried to boost you, but if you boosted Elena, it would have been fine. I think.
Refreshing.
Wet shirt Elena, nice. I like how Elena was never made into some fucking sexy object, only to later be kind of turned into a proper heroine. No, she was always a heroine. That's a weird word because it's also the name of the drug, you know. What am I doing?
Great. Get one down for us.
Oh, I see. I gotta drown myself, of course. Yeah, but throughout the years, when we were getting all these TV shows, there was one TV show in particular that kept shining through no matter what, and it was The Bad Batch, and it ended recently with the finale of Season 3. And what do I have to say about that finale of Season 3? I think it was rather wonderful, actually. They saved Omega, Omega saved the children, which everything went pretty well. And you know what? They didn't bring back Tech. Like, I kept thinking that they would totally bring back Tech because his death was very vague. But no, I guess they wanted to actually make it a real death, which I appreciate for once. Killing off a character and letting them be dead instead of killing them off in such a way where it's kind of unsure, like whether they're dead or not. Like, yeah, still, they could bring back Tech, but Tech is a character that's pretty much only important in the Bad Batch. You know, meaning that if he came back in, like, Mando Season 4, I would have been like, oh, that's Tech, but why the fuck is he here? Also, I think the crate broke. Well, that's great. I got a glitch. The crate is stuck in the water. Oh, maybe like that. I thought I had to push it in the water. I guess that doesn't make sense now that I think about it. Doesn't make sense how there's so many crates with wheels on them that still work. That doesn't make sense either. How are these wheels still so perfectly fucking movable?
After you.
Oh, how sweet. You want me to be your decoy?
No. Just being gentlemanly there.
Just busting your chops.
Yeah, well, the chops are plenty busted already. Thank you.
Blasting my chops. Don't bust my chops. My fucking chops. I don't know what the fuck that expression means. Oh fuck. How is it so slippery? It just would.
That wasn't too bad. You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. You?
I got a China Lake grenade launcher. It's designed to be shot at lakes.
Well,
That's why it's
wet
waterproof.
again. Tired, bruised. Oh, hungry. I could eat. Other than that, fine.
Kinda stuck. Why am I swimming so slow?
Yeah. Okay,
I
come on.
see that the stream of the
Let's get
river is gone the other direction, but I couldn't swim the other way. Oh, never mind. I meant to have a conversation there. I get it. I
on.
understand.
Let's try cutting through this house.
Yeah. I'm right behind you.
What was I saying? Yeah, so throughout these years, Bad Batch kept being that one show that actually had me the most interested in waiting for it. Because like I said, Ahsoka was kind of like a epilogue to Rebels. Kenobi ended up being underwhelming.
Definitely had the motivation.
The finale to The Mandalorian was kind of
It's
also a
quite
mixed
odd that all
bag.
these houses are
To me,
underwater
at least.
except for one.
Avery's.
Exactly.
Whose house is this? So, yeah, I kept fucking...
Look at this.
That's pretty cute. So Bad Batch was actually the one show that I felt was consistently good. Except for some episodes that I felt like didn't advance the story very much. The fact that I allowed Tech to actually be dead is very, very nice. Maybe a little bit too many spoilers I just told you, but whatever. Yeah, Echo kicks ass in this episode. It's almost like Echo is a replacement for Tech because they're kind of very similar. Except Echo's about hacking, while Tech was about technology and shit. It's very, very fucking close. So when they were both still part of the Bad Batch, it kind of felt like they served the same fucking role together. Which is fine. But still, I felt like it didn't allow neither of them to really shine. Even though I like Tech more than Echo because Tech was kind of funny. He took everything very literal, and he was very technical about everything. Which I found to be very funny. And what else? Are we swimming that way or that way? I got a feeling we can't swim that way.
Just hope we're not too late.
Not sure why Rafe really needs the help of Sam. I feel like he gotten this far without our help. Unless Sam was fucking
Hey, check it
secretly
out.
telling him
These
where we're
cannons
going.
look like they were retrofitted.
Yeah. Improvised defenses. Guess they didn't expect they'd be fighting each other.
Guess not.
Improvised defenses. They took the cannons from their ships and mounted them on their fucking front lawn. I would love to have a fucking cannon like that on my fucking front lawn. I don't have a lawn. I don't own a house. But if I did, I'd buy a cannon and shoot my fucking neighbor's house with it. It'd be awesome. And what else? Yeah, I loved it. Crosshair lost his arm, and we never really see whether he got a replacement or not. Throughout this season, after he escaped prison, he kept having this thing where he couldn't really... His right arm kept, like, having shivers
Ooh,
from
nice water
PTSD.
feature.
So he couldn't really shoot his gun as accurately as he used to. And then he straight up loses the arm. So I feel like with the whole team at the end of this episode being that clones are now finally free to do what they want.
Nate, over there, that looks like an exit.
After all this time, all these clone wars and everything, now the clones are finally set free and the Empire doesn't really need them anymore. They're free to choose to do whatever they want. And it's kind of like Crosshair doesn't need to be a fucking sniper anymore.
Whoa, whoa! Stronger
If
than
he
it
so
looks.
wishes. Alright, it's stronger than it looks. I thought I could swim up there. How do I get across? Where's the yellow paint? I can't see it. So now Crosser doesn't need to be a fucking sniper anymore. He can choose to be whatever, and also he could just easily get his hand replaced. And maybe even be a better sniper than he ever was before. With some kind of super sniper arm. What the fuck? Can I like swim up here really quickly? Oh, there we go. That worked. Alright, that didn't work. Elena, you gotta help me because I'm too fat.
Hold up. I'll weigh it down for you.
Great. Okay.
You're welcome.
We don't really see them,
Thank
but
you.
at the very end of
Great
this
counterweight.
episode,
I mean,
It's okay. I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
as well you should.
I can't hang on chandeliers. You're a great weight, Elena. Your fat ass sure fucking done the job right.
Swallow some water.
Yeah, I kept saying that it's probably full of bacteria and shit. You're gonna fucking die, Nate. You're dead. There was an Easter egg in Uncharted 3 referencing The Last of Us before The Last of Us came out. And people were wondering
I'll find
whether
a way
The
out
Last
for
of
you.
Us takes place in the same universe as Uncharted, but, well, Uncharted takes place in 2017, while the world ended in 2013 in The Last of Us.
Alright, stand clear!
I think that's fucking hilarious. There's so many settings like, oh, the world ended in the 1950s, like in Fallout, so that's why everything looks like it's still set in the 50s, but it's now post-apocalyptic in the Fallout universe. And then you have fucking The Last of
Move
Us,
this out of
where
the way.
Yep.
the era that it's stuck in is fucking 2013. I wish the world was stuck in 2013. I wish the world just paused at that period of my life. Would have been a lot easier. To have a lot more friends, a lot more free time, less to worry about, and shit like that. Whose sigil is this?
Hey, look. Thomas 2's sigil.
I'm waiting
So
for
we're in
Guybrush's
his
sigil.
mansion.
Second in command. Going up the pirate hierarchy.
What about Guybrush? Have we missed it? Have we gone through it without noticing it? Like I said, we found the Rainbow Dash sigil and then Nathan didn't say anything about it. How long is this episode? Talking about Star Wars. I also watched the Fallout TV show, but I've been talking about the Fallout TV show in my Yakuza Let's Play, so maybe I'll keep doing that. So I don't talk about TV shows I've been watching recently. There they are.
Good lord.
Looks like we found the party.
Where's Guybrush? That's the
Looks
one I'm
like we're a
curious
little
about.
late. Hey, Nate. Check it out.
It's another sigil.
I think that's Guybrush. Right? Yeah, look, the
Oh my
monkey.
God,
Guybrush
What?
is fucking dead.
it's them. Elena, these other pirate captains have founded Libertalia.
You can see the blonde hair still on the skull.
Well, I'm no forensics expert, but I would say
Does hair grows out of the
bad
skull?
dreams?
Apparently.
So what was this? Some kind of wealthy
Now the girl pirate got
suicide
fucking poisoned
cult?
too.
Yeah, not likely. Not these guys.
Well, at least they died in a very lovely dinner
On behalf
party.
of Lord Avery, I invite you to my
With
manor
Lord
at
Avery.
sundown tomorrow. The time has come to abandon our animosities and reunite under the banner of God and liberty. Signed, Thomas, too.
And where is Thomas too? And Avery?
What do you bet?
There's 2 chairs that are empty.
Thomas 2, Henry Avery. Looks like our hosts didn't stick around to clean up their mess.
Well, that wasn't very
Very cute that
gracious
they
of
had
them.
little wooden plaques with their logos.
Okay, so these guys sparked.
At the beginning of my channel, I tried to come up with a logo and shit. And even recently, I got contacted on Twitter by some fucking digital fucking marketer or something to make me a logo for a bunch of dollars. And I was like, I don't really fucking need the logo. My name in the corner of my thumbnails is enough of a logo. I think it's fine. Black and white. Fredotka 1, I believe the font is called. And that's just my logo, that's it. It's very simple. If I ever wanted to rebrand and not do Let's Plays anymore, I could, because it's not very gaming looking.
And just like that, all the treasure of Libertalia becomes the sole possession of 2 men.
It's almost like the story of these pirates is more interesting than the story of Uncharted 4.
And they all perished in an instant at this very table.
I want to keep that table.
It's incredible.
We'll put it in our dining room. And then we'll invite the history greatest treasure hunters, Indiana Jones, Lara Croft, Nicolas Cage, and we're gonna kill them all.
It's okay.
What other treasure hunters can you think of? Sly Cooper, Lupin the Third,
So, since our missing hosts aren't here,
young
to
Indiana
reunite,
Jones, the younger
We
Indiana
should
Jones,
head over to Avery's.
the old Indiana
Yeah.
Jones.
Let's go.
You think that new Indiana Jones movie was an attempt to make a new character that they could just simply make more adventure movies with until Indiana Jones movies are just Uncharted rip-offs and they're set in the present day? That'd be fucking lame as fuck, because I think Indiana Jones 5 takes place in like late 80s or... No, I think it's... I don't fucking know when it takes place. Late 70s maybe?
Slowly.
So what, next time we're gonna have an Indiana Jones movie without Indiana Jones in it, but it's focused on that girl that was so much better than him. And it's gonna be set in the 70s or 80s or whatever. Then we're gonna have a fucking 90s set one, and we're gonna keep on going further and further into the future until we have a fucking, I don't know, game set in the, I mean movie set in the fucking 2020s.
Hey.
Hi.
Man, maybe I will fucking finish this game today. I feel like we're right in front of the finish line.
Nate? That shoreline truck is still there.
Yeah, I see it.
It's just
Your
one
eyes
truck.
peeled, huh?
Can't be too tough, right? It's just one fucking silly little truck. And I've got a motherfucking grenade launcher. And an Uzi or whatever the fuck this gun is.
More cannons.
really cool,
It's
though.
like a Two's mansion.
I guess the poison is mightier than the cannon.
Yeah, and then we have a scene at the very end of
Because
the
he
episode.
ended up poisoning... Yeah, it was bad. Sorry?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Cannons aimed at Thomas's 2 mansion. Yeah, that's a good point. Whatever. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, that at the end of the series, we have a shot that takes place years later, when Omega is all grown up and Hunter is sitting there all old. And admittedly, Hunter was the most dad-like out of all the dad batch.
Avery's house.
Lovely house, I gotta say. Very nice. They could have all lived in peace in their cozy little houses, away from everyone else. But no, they chose money. I wonder what they're gonna do with this fucking treasure, huh? What? Avery was gonna kill Thomas too, take the treasure all to himself, and then what? It's a fucking boat, like a huge treasury full of fucking
Word of
gold.
the day, ostentatious.
So why didn't he kill Thomas too? Was he like his right-hand man?
Yeah, that's exactly what he was. Can you imagine taking orders from a paranoid psychopath?
This sounds like my first job.
I kinda miss my job. Wish I wasn't fired. Wish they fired me like maybe half a year later.
What, the producer on your TV show?
No, my manager from Macho Nacho.
You worked at a Macho Nacho?
It was a high school job.
Did you wear one of those hats?
The point is, my boss was a paranoid psychopath.
He was the manager at a Macho Nacho.
Just watch it, okay?
Yeah, maybe next Uncharted game he'll be the villain. Nate will have to come and kick his ass for his wife being insulted a bunch of years back. This looks like a perfect setup to have a gunfight, right? And I'm 30 minutes into this episode, so I better not trigger any dumbass gunfights. But yeah, my main point is Bad Batch was very beautifully ended, I think. The fact that Tech doesn't die, Omega's all grown up, the Bad Batch gets to just live out the rest of their days in peace on that beautiful planet that they were on. And Omega, all grown up now, I think goes to join the Rebel Alliance. So we could see Omega come back in future projects. But one thing that I've kept thinking would be brought up in this series but was never brought up is that Omega's, Boba Fett was the son of Jango Fett, and he was the unaltered clone, so he aged like a normal person. And his like original name was Alpha. And Omega is Omega, and she's supposedly Force sensitive too. So that means she's the only possibly Force sensitive clone, and she's probably the closest thing Boba Fett's got to a sister. But they never had brought it up. They never fucking make Boba Fett appear, and they were like, "Oh my God, you're my sister," or whatever the fuck. Also, I think at that point Boba Fett would be a lot older than Omega, so Omega would be Boba Fett's younger sister. And we have all these clones still alive during the original trilogy all of a sudden. And so does that mean Boba Fett is the brother of all of these people? I guess. Though he never really associated himself with anyone else other than Jango Fett being his father, who he really likes. Because Jango was a pretty good dad to him until he died. And I don't know if Boba Fett would really give a shit about Omega being his sister, even though she's Omega while he's Alpha. Boba Fett, I don't know. Also, Book of Boba Fett, I guess, wasn't all that great. So who knows if we'll ever see a season 2 of that show? Possibly not. It's really dark in this place, but whatever. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.